Review of the US stock market. Greetings. The American stock market opened in different directions from the first hour of the trading opening. This was to be expected on Friday, as in all markets many are fixing positions so as not to carry them over to the weekend. What companies might be of interest in the near future? Microsoft shares. At the moment, Microsoft shares are moving in an ascending triangle on the hourly chart. We could see a similar pattern of technical analysis for platinum in the commodity market overview. And as we can see exactly this reaction and can be expected, but here the question is, where exactly will this triangle break through? I must say right away that now this situation is more speculative than investor and therefore the holding period should not be long. I said that triangles can be entered in advance in growth stocks, among which there are many tech companies. Microsoft is one of those, but I would not rush to enter here, because there is still a nuance that you need to know. In this case, the triangle is formed on the hourly chart, and therefore the scale is smaller here. What is the best way to proceed? There are two options for the development of events for one or another breakout. The triangle breaks down and we enter into a short trade, after placing a stop loss behind the resistance level. In this case, the volatility range indicates a drop to $228. The triangle breaks up through the platinum, and then the price rushes to the level of $260 and the stop is set behind the support line. In this case, you need to wait for the breakout. If you don't like shorts, you can skip the breakdown trade and buy back the stock if it falls, because Microsoft is quite promising for growth. Coca-Cola shares. You can still catch the Coca-Cola promotion for the medium term. Also in previous reviews, we recommended taking Coca-Cola stocks in the medium term and you can see for yourself from the chart that the price went above the trend line. There was a congestion there, which can be interpreted as a set of long positions and soon we will be able to see stocks at $55 per share. I personally bought at $49 per share. My opinion is to merge purchased stocks on the upper trend line, drawn on the chart. But my personal target is $55 per share. I am not greedy. Coca-Cola is drunk all over the world, it is a world-famous brand and their business will flourish for a long time. This is reflected in the smooth, stable recovery in stocks. But now it is most profitable to trade on bounces along the trend lines, which we are actually doing right now. You can still enter here while it's not too late, albeit with great risk, but in an acceptable mathematical expectation. Apple shares. Yes, I remember that I mentioned them earlier, but I will repeat again for new visitors with a more detailed analysis of the Apple company. As we remember, when the company, which was once founded by the great Steve Jobs, earned about $100 billion, its shares began to fall against all common sense, because many market participants speculated on the expectations of a good report. It would seem that this is against common sense, but it is actually logical, since there was a bullish consensus. However, this is a great opportunity to buy shares of a good and profitable company that knows how to make money. What else can be said in their direction? The company buys out its own shares, and also borrows new funds for the implementation of projects. Apple already has enough money, but they still borrow because of the low rates, because in the future they will not be able to get such profitable loans. Quite a reasonable decision actually. Plus, this can be regarded as a good signal that the company is developing further and does not stand still. Since my last recommendation, prices have not yet shot, but this is normal for Apple. They walk sideways for a long time but then they grow at an accelerated pace. I would buy and then buy them again, but did not sell until the end of this year. The tactic buy at drawdowns is appropriate here.